Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about classical conditioning. Please sit back, grab a snack, and get ready to learn. First of all, let's look at the origins of classical conditioning. First studied by Ivan Pavlov, who conducted experiments with dogs and published his findings in 1897. Let's talk about the different components of classical conditioning. Here we have the unconditioned stimulus and unconditioned response. The UCR invariably causes an organism to respond in a certain way, while the UCR responds to the UCS. Now we have the conditioned stimulus and the conditioned response. The CS is an originally neutral stimulus, which is paired with an unconditioned stimulus that eventually produces the desired response in an organism when presented alone. While the CR, after conditioning, an organism produces when only a conditioned response is presented. This all happens through the process of acquisition. Acquisition is a period of time when the stimulus comes to evoke the conditioned response. Extinction occurs when a CS is no longer paired with a UCS. When a learned response can suddenly reemerge even after a period of extinction is called spontaneous recovery. A stimulus can be generalized when there's a tendency for a conditioned stimulus to evoke similar responses after the response has been conditioned. On the other hand, discrimination is the ability to differentiate between a conditioned stimulus and other stimuli that have not been paired with an unconditioned stimulus.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about classical conditioning.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, he really thinks he's gonna make a presentation about classical conditioning. This guy's so dumb.
Three days later.
Thomas, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm ready. I got this.
Let's see what he has in store this time. Thomas, you can talk. In this case, we can see Thomas going up to the board to give a presentation, while her classmate, in this case it was me, was making fun of him, making him get stage fright. The UCS is Thomas giving a presentation. The UCR is the girl making fun of him. The CS is Thomas getting frightened. And the CR is him running away because he's so scared of what other people will think and of being in front of the classroom because of classical conditioning. He has learned to be afraid of public speaking because of this scenario in which a girl made fun of him. He froze and ran off after having an anxiety attack. This happened through the process of acquisition. If extinction occurred, he would be able to go in front of the classroom no matter what anyone says and give his presentation. This would be called extinction. He would lose his stage fright. Now, let's say suddenly he has gone through a long period of not having stage fright, then suddenly regains the fright of being in front of people and them making fun of him. That would be called spontaneous recovery. Now, let's give two scenarios. He usually would be scared of talking in front of a huge crowd because he's scared of people making fun of him. No matter if it's that one girl who made fun of him or a huge crowd of people, a classroom, he would still be scared. That's generalization. And discrimination is when he's able to realize who's making fun of him. In this case, he would only be scared of the girl making fun of him. He would only get scared when he sees that girl and sees her talk during his presentation. That would be called discrimination. I hope you have learned about classical conditioning. and a real-life example of how it acts in the real world. Thank you for sitting back and enjoying the video and taking your time to learn a little bit more about classical conditioning.